This is Michael Savage. I was out at the so-called Occupy San Francisco rally, protest, riot, if you want to call it, in Justin Herman Plaza, Market Street. I'll try to review what I just saw out there. The fact of the matter is, these people are stuck in the past. The strangest moments was one of the bums on the stage screaming on the microphone to the rabble that he said, "I'm a college dropout, but I'm a college dropout because of the racist pig society." That's what he said. Then he went on to say, "The racist San Francisco police, if we had a real state and a governor named Ronald Reagan, the National Guard would have been brought in because the police can't do their job, and the National Guard would have gone into that mob and arrested them. But instead we have a governor who was put in place by the unions, Jerry Brown. We have a mayor, nobody knows who his name is, doing nothing. And we have police idling away millions of dollars in overtime while the rabble run wild in the streets." I got to tell you something. Most of you don't know that this is a very serious and dangerous moment in American history. Whether it be in New York or San Francisco or Los Angeles or Portland or Seattle, these are the shock troops of the communist movement in the United States of America. And behind it all, it's been verified over and over again that the Obama administration allegedly helped coordinate the Occupy movement. The Obama administration, along with the Tides Foundation, were the people who set this thing going. The fact of the matter is, the unions are behind it. The fact of the matter is, the president is deeply involved in this. And if you think this is the last act of this play, you are mistaken. This is merely the first act of the play leading up to the re-election of Barack Hussein Obama. I saw who these hardcore rats are. Let me explain to you, these are not kids. And let me tell you something else. I'm a student of history. Do you know who Hitler used in the concentration camps to beat up and to kill and torture his victims? It was the vagrants like this. He got bums like this. He gave them a uniform. He gave them clubs. He gave them guns. He gave them police dogs. And he told them to keep the people in order. They were not ordinary Germans. They were the discontent. They were the malcontents. They were the sadists like this. These mobs are filled with some of the most dangerous people in American society. Make no mistake about it. The reason they're in the streets is because they hate the society. They're malcontents. They're maladjusted. They have never conformed. They never will conform. They like to bring down the entire edifice, and we will all suffer as a result. They're not just innocent kids who want justice in the society. If they did, they'd be outside the General Electric building. They'd be rioting outside the GE building saying, "Pay your fair share of taxes." Or in San Francisco, if these were kids, they'd be outside Feinstein's house saying, "How did you invest in a company knowing it would get a $24 million loan?" But they're not outside those houses, are they? They've been deflected onto the wrong targets. How do you confuse the First Amendment with taking over a park and using it as a public outhouse? How do you confuse expressing the First Amendment with raping people, robbing people, scamming people into donating money, and then using it to purchase drugs? How do you not understand what is going on here?